And we are live. Hello, everybody. Yori
Hey,
Chisholm here.
folks.
Hey, James.
Good to
We
see
are
you. All right.
here. I'm in Seattle. James, where are you calling in from?
I'm coming in from Christchurch, New Zealand.
Excellent. It's summertime down there, right?
We're very, very close to spring. We're in the middle of winter, but it's getting there.
Great. Okay. Well, it's summer here in Seattle in the Northern Hemisphere. So thanks everybody for joining. This is the official awards announcement for the World Online Piping and Drumming Championships Summer 2022 online competition. So my name is Yori Chisholm. I'm the co-founder along with James of the World Online Piping and Drumming Championships and also the founder of bagpipelessons.com. James Laughlin, my co-founder here of the World Online Piping and Drumming Championships, 7-time world champion drummer and drumming chair of our competition here. He runs the Pipe Band Drumming Inner Circle, pipebanddrumminginnercircle.com, which has lots of great stuff for drummers. James, over to you.
Yori, so good to see you. I'm very excited to share the results soon with you all. And just if you're here live or you're watching on replay, please comment below where you're coming in from, whether you're a piper or a drummer, or you're just a supporter. I'd love to know.
Cool. So for those of you who are active competitors, you know that competition is a huge part of our community as pipers and drummers and as players in pipe bands going to Highland Games. It's one of the main ways that we get together as a community. We look forward to seeing our friends and our co-competitors at these events. We use competition as a way to stay motivated and inspired. And that's one of the reasons that we practice hard to try to improve and, be at our best and have a great performance. So I started the world's first online piping competition back in 2011. And then we added drummers pretty early on. And the idea was to give players the opportunity to perform and compete without the expense and complications of travel. So now we are in our 13th online competition, and we received over 400 entries for this event, which takes us well over 10,000 entries total from 31 different countries around the world. So it's been really, really awesome to see that level of participation. We started with piping, then we added side drumming, solo tenor, solo bass, bands. We have two band events. We have piping duets, and we have 2 scholarship events. So back in the spring of 2020, a lot of things changed in the world, and the pandemic put us in the situation where all the live events were canceled. So we'd taken a break from our online competitions, but James and I got together and we knew that that was the time to bring back our online competition. And it's been fantastic to see other online competitions popping up around the world, and we are happy to be, supporting these other competitions and being a leader in this area. So we're also committed to giving everyone the opportunity to participate in our competition who wants to. That's why a portion of all the entry fees go into a scholarship fund to provide entries for everybody so that you can compete.
It's absolutely amazing to see just the diversity of people that do enter from different backgrounds, ethnicities, ages, skill levels. It's just simply incredible. And I firmly believe there's such a place for us to have in-person competition, which is just so unique in what it is, but also this online competition. And it's the way of the future. And it's an ability for anybody anywhere to really put themselves out there and connect with incredible high-level judges and performers and get that feedback very, very quickly, but also detailed feedback. So I think the platform for online and offline competition, it's going to remain. So really excited to see how that grows and see how more people from around our piping and drumming fraternity engage with it.
Yeah, thanks, James. I mean, it really has been great over the last several months, but especially in the last month, seeing all of the in-person events finally coming back all around the world. And in Scotland, it's a really busy time for piping and drumming and pipe bands in Scotland. And it's great to see all the news and the photographs and the videos. But we think that there's definitely a place for the online competition moving forward. So I want to say thank you to our competitors. One of my favorite times of the year is when that video submission deadline comes in and all those videos start coming in, and we watch them, and our judges, of course, watch every single video and give the detailed feedback. But it is fantastic to see these videos. And I know that everybody can't be first place, and that's the nature of the competition. And that's what we love about it, is to try to strive to be our best. But every competitor, I want to say thank you and congratulations for your hard work and preparation and dedication that you put into making these videos. They are truly inspiring. And one of the things that makes our competition different is that all the videos are up on the website. So as soon as this awards announcement is completed, the results page will be published on the website, and you can look at all the prize winners, and you can also look at all of the videos. So thank you to every competitor for your hard work in making these great videos. Unlike a live performance, it's not just gone. It is a record that lives on and is providing inspiration and enjoyment for people to watch for a long, long time. So thank you for that. I also want to say thank you to our friends and family for all your support and encouragement. I know that it's a really big challenge to prepare for a competition, and we couldn't do it without the support and encouragement of our friends and family. So thanks. I also want to thank everybody who's been sending in messages of support, watching our videos. You know, if you're watching a video on Facebook, give a positive comment, give a like, give a follow. That's how you can show your support in this online thing, an online event like this. Also want to say thank you to our judges. So our competitors tell us that the number one reason they enter our online competition is to get the helpful, encouraging, high quality feedback from our world-class judges. It's James and I are both passionate about education and passing along what we've learned. So having top-level judges who are not only top-level players, but great judges and educators, that's a really important part of our mission.
I just want to say a massive heartfelt thank you to all of the judges. And I think really what makes it unique is that we have a beautiful blend of judges in the traditional sense that have stopped competing, and it's now them they're a bit giving back, and some of them are RSPBA adjudicators, but also we've got judges who are in the thick of it, in competition at the top of their game. And I think that's what brings a beautiful difference to our online platform, is that you're getting feedback from, as I say, a judge that's maybe been playing in past years, and also people who are right in the thick of it at the top of their game. So massive thank you. I know how difficult it is to judge, and at the end of the day, it's your job to pick the winner. So I want to say thanks to all the hard work that's gone in.
Thanks, James. And I've done some competition judging, and you're right. It's hard because you really want to get it right. And I know that all of our judges, they put in a lot of time and effort into getting the right result, and also into giving these comments. So thank you very much. And we don't give them very much time. We try to run a really pretty tight timeline so that the competitors have as much time as they need to get their videos in. And then the judges have a short window of a few days to get the results back to us so that we can get everything compiled and ready for this moment to publish everything and release all the results. I want to thank our two headline sponsors. Our first sponsor I want to thank is R.G. Hardy and Company. Now, if you're around bagpipes and the piping world, you know about R.G. Hardy. They have a very long, very excellent reputation for making some of the world's best bagpipes. And R.G. Hardy has been supporting our online competitions for a long time now. They are led by Alistair Dunn, double gold medalist. That means he's a great solo competitor. And also he was formerly the pipe sergeant of Field Marshal Montgomery Pipe Band. So really one of the top pipers in the world. I just want to share R.G. Hardy's website here. So you can check them out at rghardybagpipes.com. Lots of great stuff here. They released this Celtic heritage set of bagpipes recently with this very cool engraved wood. And then they, of course, they have the Infinity Chanter, very popular. And then this heritage set, which is a beautiful set new bagpipes made to look like in the classic style. So if you really love the classic style of bagpipes in terms of sound and design, you'll love this heritage set. They have also recently released a full, fully engraved silver heritage set. So you can check it out there. Really beautiful silver engraving. So this looks just like the great bagpipes that you would have seen in previous generations. So a combination of modern technology and traditional high quality craftsmanship. So I want to say thank you to RG Hardy for these really great support. And it's not just of us in our competition, but it's for our competitors and for everyone who participates. Thank you, RG Hardy. The next thing I want to show is my Inner Circle. So this is the other sponsor for the competition, is the bagpipelessons.com Inner Circle. So I started bagpipelessons.com in 1999, you can believe that, with the vision to give high quality information to anybody in the world who wants to learn to play the pipes. And I've expanded my mission, of course, to include the World Online Piping and Drumming Championships, but also products like my tone protector and bagpipe gauge and reed poker, but also the Inner Circle is a membership. So you sign up and you can pay monthly or yearly. And what you get is complete access to the best of everything at bagpipelessons.com, weekly live Zoom classes with me. And I also have a lesson library with hundreds and hundreds of lessons on every topic you can imagine: reeds, maintenance, expression, technique, blowing, everything you can imagine, and hundreds of lessons there that you can access anytime from your phone or tablet. We also bring in some of the world's top pipers, and occasionally we get drummer guests. James, you've been on as special guest instructors. So I hope you will consider my bagpipelessons.com Inner Circle. For more information, go to bagpipelessons.com/membership. If you have any questions about whether it's right for you, please send me an email. Great. Okay, so now let's move on to what you are here for, and that is the results. So the World Online Piping and Drumming Championships webpage is bagpipelessons.com/competition. So when you go there, you will see the link to the results page and everything is there. So I want to go through some of the highlights of some of the results. So this is what you will see when you log in. And we publish everything. That's one of the things that we love about our online competition, is that we publish everything. We were the first competition in the world, and we're still the only one that publishes everything. And what I mean is not only the prize lists, but every single performance that was submitted to us, the competitor name, the tunes, the link to the video. All the videos are hosted on YouTube, so you can find the link to the video, and the judges' comments and placings. So our goal is that in addition to being a competition where we have the competitors have this great experience and we get the feedback, but that feedback is available to everyone so we can learn from it. So we have piping, drumming, side drumming, tenor and bass, and pipe bands. And we had over 80 events this time. So let's take a look at the winners here. I want to go through and announce the winners of the professional piping, and then the first place winners in all the different grades. So in our open professional piping, there it is. We had 3 events: MSR, March Vespain Reel, Hornpipe Jig, and P-Brock. So our open winners in the open piping MSR: first place, John Dew; second place, Dr. Brendan Eade; third place, James McCaddy; fourth place, Lockie Dick; fifth, Aidan Bowen; and sixth, Jack Williamson. In the open piping hornpipe and jig, first place, John Dew; second place, Jack Williamson; Third place, James McCaddy. Fourth place, Laura Mullen. Fifth place, Lockie Dick. And sixth place, Dr. Brendan Eade. And finally, in the open piping Pibroch, first place, Dr. Brendan Eade. Second place, James McCaddy. Third place, Scott Armstrong. Fourth place, John Dew. Fifth place, Lockie Dick. And sixth place, Alistair Murray. So congratulations to our professional winners. Some familiar faces there. James, do you want to announce the professional side drumming winners?
Absolutely. So we had two events for the open side drumming. So we'll start with the MSR event. In first place, Grant Maxwell. Second place, Harvey Dawson. Third place, Alex Kuldell. And in fourth, Holly Chalmers. In the hornpipe and jig event, first place, Grant Maxwell. Second place, Alex Kuldell. In third is Harvey Dawson. And fourth, Holly Chalmers. So a huge congratulations to all involved. And the overall winner for the open drumming is Grant Maxwell.
Great, James, while you're on a roll, do you want to announce our first, we're not going to announce all the prizes for all the events, but if you want to just announce the first place overall winner in every drumming category. Now,
Absolutely.
we have all of it's all up on the website, but just for today, just for sake of time, we'll just announce the first place winner, the aggregate winner, if you will, in each category.
Absolutely. Huge congratulations to grade 1 side winner, Holly Chalmers in first place. Grade 2 snare, Giorgia De Girolamo. Please excuse me, it's an Italian name. I hope I pronounced it correctly. In grade 3 snare drumming overall, Daniel Liu, who also won grade 4. Daniel Liu, he played up into grade 3. So congratulations, Daniel. Grade 5 side winner is Michael Cox. The grade 1 tenor winner is Erin McRobbie. Grade 2 tenor, Ryan Nietzsche. Grade 3 tenor, Lexi Shaw. Grade 4 tenor, Rowan Shaw. Grade 5 tenor, Rowan Shaw, who again played up into grade 4. So well done there, Rowan. Intermediate bass winner, William Gunn. Novice bass winner, Mary Thrasher. Congratulations to you all, and well done to everybody who entered.
Great. Thanks, James. Okay, so now to some of the overall winners in piping. With the two firsts, and the first place overall in open piping was John Dew from Scotland. Grade 1 piping, first overall, Connor Eckert. Grade 2 piping, Phil Nielsen. Grade 3 piping, Catherine McEwen. Grade 4 piping, Ziggy Gray. And grade 5 piping, Sean Stewart. And then first place in beginner piping, that's on the practice channel, Joel Dorning. Great. Okay. So there's a few other things that I want to mention here. That is, we have a scholarship event. So one of my piping mentors and heroes was Pipe Major Alistair Gillis. So we created a Pipe Major Alistair Gillis Memorial 2-4 March challenge event, and it's our only age grouped event. So we have winners in 5 categories, and then the first place winner in each of our 5 categories are judged against each other to find the one overall winner. So in the 12 years and younger, the first place was Anthony Song. For 13 to 14-year-olds, Sam Foote. 15 to 7-year-olds, Connor Eckert. From 18 to 20-year-olds, Friedrich Christensen. And then for 21 and over, Glenn Mary Christopher. And I'm proud to announce the winner of the Pipe Major Alistair Gillis Memorial 2-4 March Scholarship for summer 2022, with $250 US scholarship going towards his piping education. That is Sam Foote from New Zealand. Fantastic performance. And I want to put that up now.
My name is Sam Foote. I'm for the World Online Piping Competition. I'm going to be playing Kotaku Aloish for my 2-4 March.
So fantastic job. I recommend you go and check out all of these videos. Congratulations to Sam. Excellent. And we'll be in touch with your scholarship. Great. So we also get to do some fun combined awards because of our international reach of our competition. We want to recognize some different groups. So we also announce the best or champion country overall. So this is a way, even though this is a solo competition, you can represent your country when you send in your entry. And first place, the USA. Second place, New Zealand. Third place, Canada. Fourth place, Australia. And then fifth place, Scotland. We also give you the opportunity to represent your band if you play in a band, or if you're not in a band, but you want to get together with some friends and create a team. You can represent your band or team. And we had really good, strong participation from New Zealand. And our top 5 teams are: first place, St. Andrews College, New Zealand. Second place, the Hamilton Caledonian Pipe Band from New Zealand. Third place, City of Dunedin Pipe Band from Florida, USA. Fourth, Alaska Celtic Pipes and Drums. And then fifth place, Macmillan Pipe Band from the USA. So this is a fun way to represent your band or team through this individual competition. We also like to recognize our piping and drumming and pipe band associations. Our associations do so much for us around the year in terms of live events that we get to go to, competitive events, social events, Highland Games. They support our Highland Games, and also accreditation and grading. So we want to recognize and say thanks to our local piping and drumming and pipe band associations. And this is a way that competitors get to represent their association. So champion association with most points overall. First, Pipe Bands Australia. Second, the EUSPBA, that's the Eastern United States Pipe Band Association. Third place, the Piping and Dancing Association of New Zealand. The fourth place, the Western US Pipe Band Association. And then in fifth place, the RSPBA, the Royal Scottish Pipe Band Association. So thanks to our associations. Great. Okay. So moving on, we also have some fun and special awards that are not based on playing ability, but these are ways that we can recognize some of the other sort of special groups of participants that we have in our online competition, and to recognize some of these really great videos. So we give out awards in 4 special video categories. First is the best video with service member in uniform. We also give out a best video of a school piper or drummer in school band uniform, a best dress and deportment award, and then best video background. So some really, really great videos here. At the top here, we have the pipes and drums of the Boys Brigade from the 60th Singapore Company. This is their first time competing in our event, and it's just a fantastic reminder of how global our community is and how pipers and drummers and pipe bands are spread throughout the world. And there's some really great quality. You can tell that these guys are working hard and they really take it seriously, and they're doing a really great job. So you can check out that video. We have best dress and deportment from Alaska Celtic. And dress and deportment is a traditional award that has been given out, and it's a way of recognizing people who really take pride in the way that they carry themselves with the uniform, and also how they address the judges. So just as you would in a in-person competition, sort of how you carry yourself. We also have some fantastic video background awards. I want to recognize this group here. Sam and Stephen Holter. Our only event that we allow any kind of video editing are the pipe band events. Now, we came up with this during the pandemic, where we knew that some bands were not able to play in person, but some bands were, depending on where you were. So in the pipe band event, we made it open so that you could video your performances separately and then put them together. So you got to check out these videos from the Holters, because it's, I mean, they've really done like it's like a professionally done performance. It's fantastic. Let's just skip ahead here. Just beautiful. I mean, it just blows my mind, the creativity and the effort that's been put into that video. So thank you guys. So check out these special video award winners. We also recognize videos that have a fantastic background, and sometimes they're indoors, sometimes they're outdoors with just some amazing, beautiful scenery. Look at that amazing altar situation here. We have some Scottish ruins. So I love these backgrounds because it just reminds me again of how global our community is, and to hear these great performances from around the world. James.
Love it. Yeah, it's incredible to see. It's interesting, that first video it was of the young guys there in Singapore. I've had the good fortune of judging in Singapore, and it's just amazing to go into a country so far from my home country and see that we talk the same language with our instruments. And we have that joint passion, that shared passion. I'm living in New Zealand, and Yuri obviously is in North America there, but we share this, I guess it's this Celtic heritage and this interest in this passionate instrument of the bagpipe and drum. So the online competition for me has just been great to connect all these different cultures, but all with the same idea in mind, is to put ourselves out there, to connect, to share music, and to get feedback from world-class judges. So long may it continue. Thank you all for being involved. I know how much effort goes into just getting the video recorded to get to that stage. It takes a lot. So I just want to honor you all, and looking forward to connecting with more of you in future competitions.
Thanks, James. Okay, so we do have the individual prize lists are up there. Hang on. Try that again. There we go. The individual prize lists will be up on the website shortly. And this has the top 6 prize winners for every event. If there's fewer than 6 listed, it means that there weren't enough competitors to give 6 places. So you'll have the event, the tune requirements, the name of the judge, and then the top 6 winners with the little flag of their country, and then their tune. And if you click on the tune, that actually takes you to the YouTube video for that competitor. So it's a great way to go and just listen to some fun tunes, listen to winning tunes, and see who the winners are. And please, as you're going through, when you go to a video, click like, give a thumbs up, give a comment, ask a question, share it on your social. This is how you give your applause to these great performances. So I mentioned before that we are the world's first and only piping and drumming and pipe band competition that publishes an entire record. And if you go to the complete results page, here it is. So this is a giant web page because it has every competitor, not just the prize winners, but all of them, with the judges' comments. So it's you can, if you watch a video and you want to see, wow, I wonder what the judge said about that performance, you can see what it says. Or maybe you can find a tune that and you can see what are the things that the judges are commenting on. Maybe you're curious to see, what does a sheet look like for a top level competitor, say a professional side drummer or a professional piper? What does a winning sheet look like at that level? What's the level of detail that the judges are commenting on? Maybe you haven't competed before and you're thinking about it, and you want to find what are some appropriate tunes for your grade level. This is a great resource for that. And you can also get a really good idea of what kinds of things are the judges listening for. So that's a really common question that I'll get asked by my students and others who are thinking about competing. What are the judges listening for? What are they looking for? Well, this is exactly what they're looking for and what they're commenting on. It's all here. So we're working on a different database system that'll make it more easily searchable. But as it is now, you can go to the results page. You can search for a particular tune or a particular judge or a particular event and find it there. Also, every one of our competitors gets, in addition to having the comments here on the complete results page, the download comments button will take you to it's a download link, so every competitor can download a nicely formatted comment sheet that you'll, similar to what you'll get at the Highland Games, with the judges' comments on a sheet. Finally, I just want to say we do also have playlists. We make up video playlists for all the events. So if you want to go and listen to all of the competitors in a certain event, you can go to our video playlist. You want to hear all the open PBROCs, you just click on here, and that will take you to the list of those competitors in order from first place through sixth. And then after sixth, they're alphabetical. So some people ask, oh, are they in order from first to last? Nope, we don't do that. We don't ask our judges to do that. They just award the top six. And then after the top six, then it's alphabetical from there. So that's part of our mission, to have all this stuff out there so that we can enjoy it. You can share your videos and you can share your comments with your friends and family, show it to your teacher if you're taking lessons. And we're hoping that this will be a source of inspiration and education for a long, long time to come.
I'd like to just jump in and say a huge thank you to you, Yuri. The detail that goes into creating the website, the database, getting the judges' comments together. It's incredible what you do. And I know it comes from a place of absolute selflessness and love for piping and drumming. So a huge thank you for what you do. I hope you continue to do it for many more years. And also for everyone that's out there, please don't feel isolated wherever you are in the world. There is a pipe band community near you. And if you can't find one, Yuri and I can help you find an online community. I've got a free online community called Pipe Band Drumming on Tap. I'd love to welcome any drummers or pipers in there. So reach out to Yuri or I if you feel like you don't have someone you can connect with, and we will be sure to help you.
Thank you, James. Great. I just want to say thanks again to everybody. This is our second of 3 competitions we're doing this year in 2022. We will be back in the fall. So if you're thinking about it, if you're thinking maybe this might be for me, I'll encourage you to take part. We have learned over all these competitions that we've done, and we've ironed out a lot of the wrinkles. And, the feedback that we get from our participants is that it's a real positive experience for them. And we know that not everyone can be a winner. And I certainly knew that in my years competing, but it's about the experience, about setting a goal, striving for something and learning through that process. And we do everything we can to make it a positive, rewarding experience for you. So one more thing, this year, for the first time, we are awarding a Champion of Champions award, which is the overall winner in every category. So for example, professional piping or grade 2 tenor drumming. So for each category, we're going to announce the year-end winners as the Champion of Champions in the fall. So there's still time to be part of that. James, thanks, man. I couldn't do it without you. Thanks for being my co-founder and for doing a great job helping us run this thing and, helping these drummers participate. I just want to say thanks to you. Thanks to everybody. The website will be updated as soon as I sign off here, bagpipelessons.com/competition. You can go there. You can get the results that we just announced. And if you're not on our mailing list, sign up. And that way you'll find out all about our upcoming events and our fall competition. And if you're on Facebook, you can join me on bagpipelessons.com on Facebook, and we will keep you updated.
Thank you so much. Well done, folks.
All right. See everybody. Till next time, happy piping and drumming. Mahalo.
Mahalo.